Oh, that was like first 3 seconds in and we're over. This is why I had you on vertical. I'm back. Here we go. 14 seconds in. Hi, B-dunk, ba-dunk. Okay, I need to find out how to put you somewhere. That's really annoying that I can only do this sideways. Also, I did not even think about which videos I was going to make today, which will directly affect what makeup I do. So that's a really good point that I did not consider. Hi, Asha Music. Here, let's put you up here. Let's hope that this does a little bit better. Do-do-do. Hi, best friends forever. Guys, okay, no. I'm going to plug this in. She said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. They're 35 strong. Hi, Pixie. Guys, I got this like new ridiculous bow, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably not supposed to wear the bow like right in the front. You like wear it off to the side, like you're like fancy and stuff. But now I have it, so I'm gonna use it while I put on some semblance of my makeup. Hi, Abigail. Ooh, guys, I just got back from Cabo. My skin is so dry, but great because I was in the ocean and it actually really helped, I think, with a lot of stuff. Go in the freaking ocean. That is where you're gonna need to go to just up the way your makeup is. All right, I'm using the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum from Drunk Elephant. They were very kind and they sent me a couple products to try. So that's the one that I'm using right now. I'm not great at knowing like what do you guys use on your, yes, exfoliation's really, actually speaking of that, I have the Pom Peel, their exfoliation pads from Pop Beauty, and I use these sometimes. Like the other day, I started putting on my foundation and I just felt like my skin was like gross, you know, like when you're putting your this bow is hilarious. You know, when you feel like you're like putting your foundation on and then you're like, it just starts to look like you're peeling. So instead, what I did, actually I'm gonna do it right now because my chin is very dry. And so I just used an exfoliating pad to like hopefully try and get rid of some of the skin that's just chilling. I don't know if you're supposed to even rub with these things. I know I do makeup and I do beauty as part of like what I do, but I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So that's the reality of my situation. Okay, let's see. Did it help? Did it take off any skin? Dry skin's still there. Probably should have known that. Okay, so I just got back from Cabo, which was really lovely and fun and like such a good opportunity for me to just go and be and exist somewhere else and go in the water. Oh man, that is like leftover sunscreen. Gross, because I did shower, but it's like, you know, when you have like so much sunscreen on that it like just, oh hi, I'm so glad you're asked who I am. You're my live stream. I'm Martine. I'm really happy that you're here. I am very happy that you have taken the time out of your day to hang out with me. I hope that you will hit that follow button and then we can hang out some more. Okay, so anyway, Pixie, totally going in the ocean was really helpful. I also got stung by a jellyfish while I was away. So that was weird. I've never had that happen to me before. Hi, Dark Shot 21. What's up? Yeah, I got like fully stung by jellyfish. It wasn't, this bow is hilarious. I like love it. It's so stupid. So I was swimming. Firstly, if you ever go on a trip somewhere, and you're going to go on a catamaran trip, I took fruit, and it's funny because I took the fruit with me and the intent was for me to give it to the fish and to all whatever. And two things happened. Firstly, because I'm going to go snorkeling, right? So I take my bathing suit and hi, Billy J. And I just shove a ton of fruit into my bathing suit. So I had like just fruit everywhere, like just everywhere in my bathing suit bottoms and my bathing suit top. And the intent was that when I saw the fishies, I was going to give them the fruit and then they would like swarm me, which they do. They get really freaking excited and then they swarm. And that's like so great to do when you're snorkeling because then you can like be really up close with them, right? So I do this, I shove a ton of fruit. I think I had pineapple and papaya and oranges and I just everywhere, right? Oh, yay, I'm so glad that you're here and that you're happy about that. Thanks, Billy, and thank you for following me. That means a lot to me. It means a lot. Okay, so back to my story about my very random fruiting situation. So I popped a bunch of fruit into my the equivalent of my pants, and as I'm about to go into the water, as I'm about to like hop into the water, I see this family and they're with a kid and they're about to start snorkeling, and they're in the water, right? So they're snorkeling, and I just see all of a sudden this like you borrow snorkeling equipment from the company, and they had dropped a pink snorkel in the water, and it was just sinking down, like just sinking down to the bottom, and they're just casually looking around. So I dive in and I grab the snorkel out of the water, and I come back up, and I don't realize now that I've lost all my fruit because I'm not kidding when I tell you like it was like shoved in, but all of it had just gone away. But I got really lucky because the company that I was with, I always go on this same catamaran every time I go to Cabo. It's called EcoCat, so it's catamaran like EcoCat tours or whatever. So and I love it. And so if you go to Cabo, really definitely go to on the EcoCat Cabo tour because it's just wonderful. So I go and they were cool and they gave me a whole huge bag of bread. And so then I had all these fish swarming for the bread because they're just obsessed. And once you put bread in the water, they just go cray for it. And my friend who actually doesn't know how to swim, I had her, she was she had a life vest and she was holding on to me the whole time. So she was fine, but she had never seen so many fish like that in her entire life. So she was freaking out, in the best kind of way. And we were just being swarmed with fish. And then, cause she doesn't swim, obviously, as I'd mentioned. And so then we got done and we were swimming back to the boat, and all of a sudden I just like yelped, and I literally screamed, and it was because I'd gotten stung by a jellyfish, and I was like, in my mind, I was like trying to process this. I'm like, did I just get stung by a jellyfish? That doesn't seem, because I've been to Cabo so many times. I've never gotten stung by a jellyfish before in Cabo or ever anywhere, actually. And I even swam. Did I swim? I think I went swimming in Australia, and they have tons of like little jellyfish at certain times of year. So I was even there and I didn't have jellyfish there. So I was like, wait, did that actually just happen or like what? And so then I get out of the water. I've now been stung by jellyfish, or at least I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I think I got stung by jellyfish. So I get out of the water and I am like, wait, what's happening? Is it red? Is it not red? I'm like looking at my stomach. Nope, definitely got stung. And they were like, these like, you know, when you get bitten by like a bug and your skin like has a red dot and then like wells up a little bit, so it like looks a little bloaty. That was kind of the like setup for it. That's what it looked like. So it looked like a bunch like bug bites, but then in addition, it had like these like red lines that kind of wrapped. So I don't even know how big this bad boy was. Like I didn't even see it. And I was wearing a snorkel. So I was wearing goggles. So I have no idea how I didn't see it. I'm kind of bummed I didn't see the thing that like freaking attacked my bod. But so now I'm like, okay, this is painful, but it wasn't so bad. But my main thing was like, yo, am I gonna die? Like, what's the situation here, sir? So I'm asking the guy on the board, and he's like, no, you'll be totally fine. So more than anything, it was like a crazy experience. And the pain lasted, I want to say, like, I was in pain maybe for like, maybe like an hour. I don't know. That's like how long I probably felt like any pain from the situation. It was probably about an hour. And so, after that, it was just kind of like crazy. And then I ended up like seeing these guys that I'd met when I got back to the resort. So it's funny. I come back to the resort and I tell these guys that I'd met, one of them, I was like, hey, I got stung by a jellyfish. Can you like see where I got stung? Like, it's crazy. And he's like, yeah, it's like even raised. Like, that's so weird. Like, it's raised right there. And I'm like, buddy, that's my hip bone. Like, yeah, I know. Like, I'm like, have you not seen a hip bone before? That's my hip bone. It kind of protrudy. It was just funny. It was really funny. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm totally fine. Oh, I'm totally fine, thank goodness. But that was my brush with getting stung by a jelly. Have any of you guys ever been stung before? Because that was, I just didn't want somebody to like have to pee on me either, you know, because that's like a deal. So this guy on board, he said that you can use like the ammonia. Who knew that there was ammonia in Coca-Cola? Did you guys know that? Because this guy was like, hey, use ammonia from Coca-Cola and just pour like the soda aspect of it, pour that over the area. And so I did that, and I think it made it a little bit better, but I had no idea that that was something that you could even do, that would like even help. So that was weird. Cray, cray, cray. Also, how are you guys doing? That's what I want to know. Thank you. If you are following me, please make sure that you're subscribed here, and that you go, if you get a chance, show some support and love for my most recent videos. Because yeah, it makes my day, it makes me happy, and I like it. So today I'm actually probably just gonna do my foundation and maybe some eyeliner, under eyeliner, and I'm gonna put my false lashes on because I am planning on making some content in a little bit. And when I make the content, I am going to probably do my makeup, because that's kind of what this content is about. So I'm gonna need to have my face be the palette for my makeup moves. But it's nice to be in an area that actually has some lighting. So, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Uh-oh. It's nice to be in a space that has lighting, because at the hotel that I was at, I stayed at the Riu Palace. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Maybe my favorite place that I've stayed at so far. Although, let's be honest, I had an ocean view room, so that really impacted things. Having an ocean view room was a really, that was a mood. So if you can stay at the Riu Palace and get an ocean view room, holy moly. But that being said, I really loved it. And the food was great. I stayed at another resort. I stayed at several other resorts in Cabo, and I liked them. But this one, I don't know, the food was great. I didn't do a lot of the restaurants. I did the buffets a lot, and the buffets were just really good. And I felt like they had a lot of like healthy, unhealthy options, just so much food. Oh my gosh. And it's hard to like be in Mexico and know that like there's just so much of everything, opulence and wealth, and like in this one area. And then there's just like all these people around there who just, they don't have food, and it's like, it's hard, you know? And so when you see the people who are like trying to get you to buy things, like, I don't know, I just like the idea of like buying from them, because there's just so many. And we were watching them on the, this looks even weirder now, because now I've got no eye makeup on, no lip makeup on. See guys, I really just show you the very bare basics of myself, my routine. Just to finish that previous sentence that I was saying, it's just hard to watch that. And I like want to go back just to like give people some additional money. Ooh, I'll tell you guys another funny story for those of you who are still here. Please make sure that you subscribe. If you have not yet, please make sure that you're subscribed. We're almost at 500,000. So close. So here's the like kind of crazy story. So Saturday night, we go to this club called Mandala, and it is in Cabo. We go to this club called Mandala, and it was really fun. And you need to have a table to be there. So there's all these people that are like, ooh, I'm a high roller. I have a table, blah, blah, blah. Fine. So we are sitting at this table. This guy was very sweet and got, oh my gosh, now I'm going to have to do something with my bangs because this is what we're dealing with. This guy got us a table, himself as well. Obviously, he was there with us. I don't know, random dude that we met. And we're sitting at the table and we are waiting. I don't know, we're just like hanging out, whatever. All of a sudden, somebody at the table next to ours stands up. Get this, guys, pay attention right now. Stands up and takes out a massive like chunk of ones, just $1 bills, and just goes with the $1 bills and just like throws them everywhere, right? So we all just kind of look at each other like, what just happened right now? And I am like, you know what just happened? Free money just got thrown into the sky. And so I am picking up some money. I'm like picking some stuff up off the ground. And then I look at my friend and I look at each other, and in like the booth or like the thing right in front of us, which like is a level down, kind of like a hop level down. There's lots of money down there. And she and I look at each other and she's like, do you want to hop over? And I'm like, yes. So we jump over like the dividing like little area, and we are on the floor scrounging for dollars. It was the most fun thing ever. And I'm like, dude, I make money. I looked at these guys who were just standing there like as if they didn't care with their feet on the dollars. And I was like lifting up people's feet to take the money out from under their feet. And I'm like looking at these people, and I say, I don't understand. I'm like looking at them like, I don't understand. I make my own money. I make decent money. I was like I make an income. I said, but how do you not care that there are dollars on the floor right now? Like how does that process in your mind that you're just like, I just don't care. I'm too cool to pick up these dollars. Anyway, I walked with a nice amount of dollars. I was like shoving it into my pants. I felt like I was in a game show, honestly. It felt like one of those game shows, you know, where they like blow a fan and then suddenly the money's like all over and you have to do like a mad grab. It felt like that in the best kind of way. And so, yeah, and I was on my knees, not caring, because I'm like, I don't understand why you guys are so determined to be cool. Maybe they just have tons of money and the like, you know, whatever was on the floor just did not mean anything to them. But I never, ever want to be that way. And so then I took that money and I just gave bigger tips to people at my resort. I was just like, here's some money for you and here's some money for you. And I just kind of like spread it out because it was nice to take. Well, firstly, I had a whole bag of ones now. And also I just wanted to make sure that other people were getting some of the wealth that I'd gotten. So that was nice and fun. And I feel like almost part of me like wants to hold on to that money. And the next time I go back, which I will do soon because I'm obsessed. The next time I go back, I just want to like, I don't know, just go and like give it out like that, you know? So anyway, that was just it was so fun. Oh, it was great to get away. What did you guys do this weekend? Did anybody do anything fun or random? Did you go anywhere? Did you just do anything? Did you see anyone? Oh yeah, I can do that one video. Shoot, okay. I'm gonna do that one video where you take the lashes, so we won't do that yet. She got it all, Sexy from head to toe. Oh, I hate that I just wasted this. Glue, glue, glue. It's very special stuff for me. Glue. Okay. It just gets dry under my eyes, and I had some stuff to do with that, and then I just didn't do it, and so not my smartest move. Wait, okay, so peeing on a jellyfish sting only makes it feel better? So, okay, so yes, back to my jellyfish story. If you're just joining and you just are hearing about that, I don't know if there's like maybe a delay, but with the jellyfish, apparently what I heard from people was that it's the ammonia in urine that is what gets them, and apparently there's also ammonia in Pepsi or Coke. Like the soda plus the like sugar or whatever creates like an ammonia variation, and so you can get a similar effect. And it did, I think it helped. Like I just kind of poured it over, and then I don't know, I went about the rest of my, I'm wearing a glove on the wrong hand. And then I went about the rest of my time there, and I think it helped. So that was good. Guys, I'm sorry, about this angle that I'm showing you my life from. Oh, you can do that? I didn't even know. How do I do that? Pixie, how do I do that? Let me see. Live chat. And if I mod you in live, add moderator. Pixie's now moderator for my channel. What does that mean, though? I don't understand what that means, though, as a moderator on my channel. I feel like you're a moderator for my live. Okay, wait, I need to find out what that means to have somebody be a moderator for your channel. I'll check it out and take a look. I'm happy to have you be a moderator for my live broadcast. That I love, but I don't know. It does? Okay, so what does it mean? I need to find out what it means. But I appreciate that. I'm excited. Amazing. Thank you. I'll take a look and see. Yeah, how cool. If you're able to like encourage people to follow me here and follow on other places and just make sure that people are liking and sharing and doing all the things, that would be amazing. What is this random dot in my hair here? Okay, there we go. And on that glorious note, I'm actually going to pop out and go and have a glorious rest of my day. But maybe I'll go live on the Instagram in a little bit. So if you're around, it's true. Only the person peeing feels better. That's kind of true. So if you guys are around, come and hang out with me. And if not, totally fine. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Please turn on notifications so you know when I go live. I don't do it a ton, but I do like to go live. And when I do, I want to let you guys know what's been going on with me, because I will tell you sometimes my life is like this crazy. It's just crazy. So just a lot of like really random stuff happens. Like I get stung by a jellyfish, and then the next moment somebody is throwing ones in the air and I'm on the floor on my knees just like scraping ones off the ground. So that happened. Crazy life, crazy night, and I'm here to share it with you guys. And I appreciate you all so very much. And thank you if you've hung out with me this whole time, if you've come in and out, whatever you've done. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you guys sometime soon. Thank you so much for following and hanging out. Thank you, Pixie, for posting that. Yeah, if you get a chance, please make sure that you go and follow the gram. And also Snapchat. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a show on Snapchat and it is coming back. It's called Martine Bierman. It used to be called Two Face, but it's changed up now and it's called Martine Bierman. And so it is literally just my show with me, and you'll get to hang out with me. So it's exactly the same username as my Instagram. And then if you want to find me on Snap, I'm just Martine. So thank you guys. Yay. excited. I'm really excited to launch season 3, and I'll post some more information about it as we get closer. All right, fam. Pixie, you rock. Thank you, girlfriend. And see ya. Bye, guys. Have a fabulous rest of your day. I don't even know how to end. Oh, there we go. The X would make sense.